video on a subject that's always been very dear to me and close to my heart, and that is on rescued snakes. It's really sad that so many people get these animals without doing any research and on a whim, without being willing to accept full responsibility for their care and giving them a good quality of life. Now, Tipper was in critical condition when I got him. I promised to Fern I'd make this video for Gay of God I Love Carpet Pythons, explaining where all my snakes came from. I'm starting with Tipper. He was kept in a tank outdoors near a barn with the wire top on it. No shelter from the sun or the heat. When the guy brought him to me, he wanted to get rid of him in a hurry. So he pulled the rest of the shed off the end of Tipper's tail, and when I got him, there was 3 inches of nothing but bloody bone left. All the flesh and skin was off the end of his tail. And he brought him to me, and I looked him over, and I'm like, did you know he's got a fresh rat bite on top of his head and on the side of his neck? Oh no, I didn't notice that. You didn't notice that because you left the snake outside alone in the tank. You made no effort to pay attention to the snake or to check its condition. Once in a while you throw food in and walk away. That's not how you take care of a snake. That is just on the bottom of the list of to-dos. You don't just feed them and consider that a life, because it's not a life. Not to mention the 2 bites on him, his head and his neck. He was infested with at least, at a minimum, 100 mites under all of his scales laying eggs. He was emaciated and dehydrated. He went to a vet. He was on an IV for 2 days and a night. And the vet told me in all sincerity and honesty, he really didn't think the snake was going to make it. I was crushed. I felt so sorry for the snake. My heart just went out to him. He was in such critical condition, but I told him, I said, the snake's gonna live. Love's gonna keep this snake alive. And in result is he's turned out to be one of my best snakes. You know, if you don't want to take care of them, please don't get them. And I love ball pythons. But you can see Tipper turned out, oh, I got a rock in here. He just had a little shed left on his nose, so I wanted him to get off. But as you can see, he's turned out to be a beautiful guy. Not bad for somebody that a vet himself said that he would never survive. But he was really actually beyond critical condition when I took him to the vet. And that was all because of negligence. And this guy actually had the nerve a few years ago to contact me and ask me if he could have the snake back. I won't tell you what I said to him. I'm not even going to go there. But no, there's no way the snake's going anywhere. You know, you see a lot of different videos of all the new genetics and new morphs of snakes, ball pythons, but myself, I've always loved the normals. I think they're beautiful, especially the reduced patterns, and someday I'd like to start a breeding project of just the reduced pattern ball pythons. But they're very majestic. So they're plain looking. They're not fancy colors. They're still very vital to all these new morphs that are coming out. Because without these guys, there would be none of those fancy snakes. But yeah, this is Tipper, the one that the vet said was never going to make it. And it's a hard decision to have to put down a snake because it's in critical condition. And I just couldn't do it. But sometimes there's a line you have to cross. I had another snake that had to be put down because he had tumors in his digestive tract. And he wouldn't eat, and he lost full control of the back of his body. And he was a big snake. But it was hard to do. It's a hard choice to make. But when you love your snakes as much as some of us do, a lot of us do actually, it's hard to see them suffering. So I don't understand how people can see them with dry sheds stuck on them, enclosures full of poop, you know, nose rubs, scarring. How can you look at them like that and not feel guilty for letting them get that way? Now this video is coming from my heart, and there's no purpose for it except to ask people, please don't get these animals if you can't take good care of them. They deserve a good life. I know my props go out to everybody that does rescues. And anybody that doesn't will tell you, these snakes, once you save their lives, they realize it. They know the difference. And they become the most sociable, friendly animals you could ever imagine. Because they know you saved them. They know you helped them. Huh. See, yes we do. We're not stupid. People think we're stupid, huh? We're not stupid at all. But see? Yeah, he was dying when I got him. On the verge of dying. Now look at him. But, you know, really, you make it hard for people that love these animals that won't turn them out. What? You grumpy? You getting grumpy? But you make it hard for people that do rescues that, you know, they will because they love the animals. It'd be easier in the first place if you'd take proper care of them instead of putting the snake through all that. I'm just, you know, I just want to say, please, think about the way you treat your animals. If you can't give them a good life, please find someone that will. You grumpy? You're getting grumpy with me? Huh? He's upset with me. He had dry shed stuck on his nose and I helped him get it off, so he's not happy with me today. When you get lazy, somebody's got to help you out, and that's the way it goes. But yeah, I just put a rock in here and put a little vitamin E oil on his nose and he rubbed it off. But you know, it's not about the money, it's about the animal. It's really hard to part with one after you've got that bond with them that's inseparable. It breaks your heart to lose one after you put all that time and love and attention in with them. I just can't understand how people can keep any animal and not accept responsibility for it and give it a good quality of life. That's all I just wanted to say. It really, I've even thought about just not being online anymore because I see so much of it. Abused snakes, people killing snakes senselessly, and I just, you know, being a snake lover, it's hard for me to watch stuff like that. It really breaks my heart because each one of these guys is worth $1 million to me. And like I said, it's a hard choice when you know the odds are against them and they can't make it because of health problems. What's even worse is when they're healthy and you neglect them or you abuse them or don't take good care of them. So please, I'm just asking as a snake lover, please reconsider your position before you get a bunch of snakes that you're not willing to give a good life to. Thank you. You're a little butthead sometimes. You got attitude with me. I saw that. You fucked at me. Yeah. He's a little cranky today. So Mama made me put that vitamin E crap on my nose. I don't like that so much. He's a big boy. Not bad for somebody who wasn't supposed to still be alive, huh? So not bad at all. And he's had a rough life. Ginger, right off the bat, my female, hated Tipper. She never would accept him, and every time she got near him, she beat him up. So he's had a rough going life. I think I'm the only comfort he's ever had was being close to me and my cat Deeper over the years. But yeah, he's a sweetheart. It's all what you put into it. And they know when you don't care about them. You think I'm kidding? They know. They're not stupid. And they know when you're trying to make things better for them. I love you. I love you. Want to go back into the house? Want to go back into the house now? Go put you in your enclosure. You got your shed off your nose.